trying to download my chat. What's up, chat? What's up, chat? This is a debate. This is a debate. What y'all think? Gen 6 or no? Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I forgot how to merge my lives thing. Fuck. I know it's like this. What's up, chat? What's up, chat? Waiting till some people join and sit. Nobody want to talk in the chat yet. We gotta get the debate going. And plus, I just need my hours for my live anyway, so it don't matter. What's up, chat? What's up, chat? Y'all gonna answer the question? It say Gen 6 debate, yes, no. Y'all can click it. Answer the fucking question. Yes or no? Alright, fuck it. I'm just need my time anyway. I don't need y'all views. Why? Why, yes. Type why you pick yes in the chat.
What do you do? I'm a professional athlete. What do you want? It's the world championship.
There's a hardwood freight store in your neighborhood where we sell hardworking tools that always work with any pro or DIY budget. You see, we treat neighbors like, well, neighbors. Harbor Freight, close by when you meet us.
Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today we have another race video for you. Right here we have the tuned Hyundai Elantra N DCT and a stock Challenger Scat Pack 8-speed auto. Jordan, what's going on with this Elantra?
So we got everything besides the downpipe. So intake and inlet with the intercooler, spark plugs, fuel pump, and a boost solenoid with a custom 91 tube.
Alright, so he's on 91 gas. The Challenger is also on 91, I believe. And like I said, the Challenger is stock. These are around 4250 for the weight, and yours is around 3250, right?
Yep.
So we got about 1,000 pounds here, and then this one should be like around 330-ish wheel, maybe 320 in Vegas.
320 to 330, yeah.
So, or actually in Mexico, excuse me. And the video you're about to see is completely AI generated.
Yeah.
So AI is very, very technologically advanced these days. So this is going to be complete AI. It's going to be a simulation. So stay tuned.
This is funny. Everybody be like, this shit not real.
Alright, Alright guys, we're heading out to Mexico right now. We're going to do a little test hit because the Challenger is beginning negative traction today. So we're going to do a little test at 40 here and see if I get traction. Oh my goodness. But it was still pretty bad. The traction is definitely going to be an issue. Let's see if they get close at 60 on this surface. Let's see, I'll get to the right. Probably still won't look at 60 on this surface. I feel like I can feel it spinning.
Bro, you're in a fucking
We might
challenge.
just have to do it either further down here. Let's see right here. Bro, I feel like this thing is spinning. Terrible. We didn't have to go that way, because the other way I don't think it's going to work out. Alright, so the tuna launch it is faster than the Scat Pack recording. Alright. Here, let's see right here. Bro, I feel like this thing is spinning. We might just have to do it going the other way. That is the one downside to Challengers with stock tires, that they get no traction at all. It's about a 56-degree day out today, and having some issues. If I start spinning uncontrollably, I'm going to let out. I'm not going to risk it. Alright, get to my left at 40. Alright, then you can hook it off. Oh yeah, you definitely got it for sure at 40. Well, it wasn't terrible. We didn't have to go that way, because the other way I don't think it's going to work out. so Jim the Launcher is faster than Scat Pack of 40. I mean, I think I split a little bit, but that's not an excuse. I think the launch is just faster at 40. Alright, pull up. We don't got a lot of runway. I'll let you know when to hook it up. Alright, got that hooked up?
I'm Doc. Being a beauty tech innovation lead is being a scientist with an entrepreneurial spirit. I analyze new trends, technologies, and consumer needs to create more performing and sustainable innovations. I design beauty tech products and services from the sketch to prototype, such as Water Saver by L'Oreal Professional, a showerhead that reduces water by 69% in salons, saving millions of liters a year.
This year, I'm holiday shopping with the Google Holiday 100. It's one of the most popular products based on search data from throughout the year. That's how I found this cute sleep bag. Holiday shopping, the Google Holiday 100 has it handled.
5 years ago, we were forced underground.
What's our contingency plan?
They say the Penta is humanity's last chance.
I promise I'll catch them. Greenland 2, migration rated PG-13.
That's really close. That's really close to 50. That's a good race. Yeah. Wow, that was cool. Your car at 40 is just super fast. There's nothing to do about that. Yeah, the 50 I can't do in second gear in this car. Alright, let's let these cars through. Alright guys, next one's gonna be a 60 roll. Alright, pull up quick. Pull up. Go, 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 go. Pull up. I'll let you know when to hook it off. Alright, go ahead, hook off. That is so close. That's literally just like the 50 roll. You know what we should do? Alright guys, we're gonna go on the highway and get a highway pole because it was getting really close there towards the end, but we didn't have enough room. So we're gonna see how we do on the highway now. Alright, get to my left. You can be the left lane. And then honk it off whenever you're ready. We kind of ran out of room again. Dang, it'd be interesting to see what happens like way top end, but there's too much traffic in Mexico. I mean, it's safe to say that, like, I think your car's just quicker at, like, 40, and then at the higher speeds, it's, like, pretty much dead even.
dream of yours doesn't work
That
out.
doesn't even enter my consciousness.
Marcus and Korea, now playing Rated R.
So a nigga want him to go.
I'm tired of my trip like this. I'm about to get it back. I'm about to get it back. Factory. Boy, keys in the car. Nobody even had to feel the bitch. I already gave it to him. Let me see if I can get some people to pop out and slide a little bit. Fuck it. Why not? Yeah, man. I'll go to the shop, but I need to get you got to really watch. But you see, things stick. Man, I'm tired of my trip like this. I'm about to get it back. I'm about to get it back. Factory. What's going on, guys? It's your boy, Great Money. You know what I'm saying? Very quick to leave. Day for Christmas. Come up, I got shot again. You know what I'm saying? I just pulled up on him. Thanksgiving. But gotta pull them on again. So you gotta really watch. But you see, things stick. Man, I'm tired of my trip like this. I'm about to get it back. I'm about to get it back. Factory. Boy, keys in the car. Nobody even had to feel this bitch. I already gave it to him. Let me see if I can get some people to pop out and slide a little bit. Fuck it. Why not?
Yeah, man. I'm about to go shopping, but I need to get this rep. I need to get out the way. I know y'all wait. I'm the only nigga that had a car for a year and no rappers. Working, my boy. He ain't never been on vlog before. Yeah, man. But probably gonna log back in when I get this cut done. Yeah, all right, man. I got Sean Clifton, got me to be able to tap in. Detroit metro area, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my God! Boys and motherfucking girls in this bitch, or trans, whatever y'all are. Listen, right in front of me right now is something that
Everyone's gearing up for the holidays. In a Chevy of their choice.
Honestly, everything in the motor that needs to be done is getting done. Tuning, they're gonna dyno it for me, all that shit. So we're gonna actually come back because they're gonna be taking it apart, and I'm gonna give you guys some clips. All right, guys, we're gonna go check on the Jeep. They just texted me and said that the engine is apart, which low-key I dropped off Monday. Today's Wednesday, so I don't know if they just didn't get to it on Monday or what, but it's apart, and we're gonna go get some clips for you guys. Maybe they're gonna, tell me some shit. Who knows? So I'm gonna head there right now. They're hoping to have it done by Thursday, which I'm hoping that's tomorrow. So yeah, I hope it's done tomorrow because it's been on since Monday, and I look, you miss it. But I'm ready for the cam and everything to be done. So let's go check it out. I feel like I never use the camera to film for this channel. If you guys don't know, I do like other content as well. But I think the quality is also amazing on this. So I'm gonna start filming more on this, a little higher quality. Going to look at the Jeep. Hopefully everything's good. There is a hole in the radiator. I don't know if I mentioned that, so they have to fix that. No idea how the hole got there. And then yeah, I think. Alright guys, we just left the shop. It is so loud here, my fault. They got that shit torn the fuck up. I didn't realize they were gonna pull the motor, which I guess makes sense. I don't know why you want to do a cam without pulling it. But yeah. They're just waiting on a few gaskets that they didn't come with it. So they had to order a couple gaskets, water pump gasket and something else. I think oil pan gasket. So they're just waiting on that. They can put everything back together. But they got pretty much the lifters already. They got the obviously motors pulled out. They're gonna fix the radiator. I think they might have already fixed it. And yeah, so kind of a boys, we are back. Oh, shifted. Guys, this thing sounds absolutely insane chopping. Oh shit. I definitely feel much more power up at the top end, 100%. Feel it. After 3,000 RPM, there's definitely a big increase in power. So, honestly, it sounds amazing. So also, we went over dyno and everything. We're making about 440, which pretty solid. Obviously, not a big number. We wanted to do turbo. Turbo will definitely help with this. I talked to him, it's literally less than 10K to do a turbo kit that he's gonna custom build. I think that's gonna be the route I go. We'll see. It'd be a hell of a sleeper, and it would obviously compete with Trackhawks at that point. So, I don't know. We shall see what we do, but this thing sounds amazing. Runs really good right now. You guys didn't know we did lifters, cam, oil pump. We actually fixed the radiator. There was a leak in the radiator. And then everything else that went along with it. So it sounds amazing though. I mean, it chops. It's, yeah, love it. All right, we got a check engine light. Just message the guy, he said check it, see what it is. Obviously we're gonna check it. I think what it is we went with a high pressure oil pump, and also, obviously the whole fucking motor just got done. So it could be a sensor, it could be something with the oil pressure. That's probably what it is, to be honest with you. They told me that would happen. Could even the high flow cat setting up. I have no idea. But it's running really good. So I don't think it's anything like super bad. Or, I don't know. Yeah, it feels really good. Dude, the cool thing is, like, it kind of also, I don't know if they did some better transmission tuning, but the shifts are like crispy as fuck. I have no idea if that was from cam or just maybe they did something with torque converter. I don't know, but the shifts are very, very crispy. No lag at all. There was a little bit of lag before. It was like kind of like jerk a little bit. It's crispy. It's running amazing. Gonna check out what the check engine light is, see what it is, but yeah, honestly love it. I'm gonna get some more sound with you guys. I'm gonna get some outside the car. I'm probably gonna do like a POV drive, maybe some night mode shit. But also, I guess the main point is hearing the chop. So we're gonna get some more chop clips. It chops way more than I thought it would. This is stage 2, like I said. It's not, the craziest cam. It's not the biggest cam, but yeah, honestly, it's so sick. If you guys haven't, what a cam it is. Like I'm telling you, the only regret I kind of have is I wish I could have gone with the boost cam, because I'm gonna boost this. It would probably be better, but because I'm tuning and everything, I can fix that. It'll still be good. So I'm not gonna beat on it right now because I really want to figure out what the check engine light is, but we need to do some interior upgrades, guys. What should we do? Should we do carbon wheel? I think it's more like carbon on here. I don't know, the interior is so bland in these. I really, like, the truck has like the starlights, it's got the steering wheel, it's got the nice, everything stitching. I need to do some shit in here, make it look nice, but. See, oil pressure, we are at 64, which it never got to 64 at all with the stock. And this is just me at under 2,000 RPM, so you're really gonna feel this cam at when I've been getting on it, I really feel it at like 35 plus. It's when I really feel it actually, like, the power that it added. So, which is nice, because that's where I felt the power drop off before, and I really felt it kind of just like baseline. So now I really do want to do a Brembo kit on this as well. Like up on the front, we get some Brembos, or maybe just some Willwoods. Although they're like $7,000 for the kit, and I don't know if I want to spend that, especially the fact that I want to do either turbo or supercharger. So one thing I just talked to the guy about, as far as supercharger goes, a lot of you guys comment about, do a supercharger, do a pro charger, whatever. Well, from what I've heard from him, obviously he works on fucking muscle cars, sport cars all day long. He said, it's gonna be cheaper to go with the turbo kit, because he's gonna build it in-house. He's gonna do his piping, his turbo. It's gonna be mounted under the car. Sleeper, complete sleeper, you would never know. Which would kind of be ideal, like that'd be kind of sick. So the only thing I need to do is make sure I get a new hood, one that's got some heat ventilation, or some ventilation, because this hood sucks. I'm probably gonna do a Hellcat hood. I was thinking about getting a carbon hood, but I don't know. Is that stupid, guys? Is a carbon hood dumb? I want a carbon hood just because I don't have to get it painted. But I don't know, like, is that corny to get a carbon hood? You guys let me know.
questions about health insurance costs. Now what? Head to Minsure.
Alright folks, today's gonna be an interesting one. We have a special video. Interior. I gave her 2 so she can pick which one she wants.
Yeah, this is my dream car like a while ago, so I wanted this one. I'm super happy.
Also guys, comment what color we should wrap this, because I feel like
gang was happening, man. It's your boy hitting like 44 back with another banging video, man. Listen, if you're new to this channel, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Browse is going up our 2025 or the rest of 2025. You understand me? And we're gonna continue on into 2026. But hey, man, make sure y'all hit that like button on this video. Please hit that like button.
Let's show you guys how this jet skier. Yes, you heard that right. This jet skier who builds the world's fastest jet skis hopped into the Trackhawk game and built the world's quickest and fastest Jeep Trackhawk. This full interior truck has our Stage 3 8HP 95 transmission, VGD series race converter, and upgraded transmission. Let's dive into this episode and see how this became the world's quickest and fastest Trackhawk.
Hey, what is going on, guys? This is Kendrick from Pure Drivetrain Solutions. I wanted to make a video for Carlito.
What's going on YouTube? It's shot by Zion. As y'all can see behind me is my 2009 Dodge Charger Pursuit.
Literally right around 15 hours, we were able to take this thing from a scam to a Shazam.
There's exhausts you buy because they're cheap. There's exhausts you buy because everyone else has one. And there are exhausts you build because you're curious what happens when you stop caring about either. In this video, you're going to hear a C6 Corvette sound like something the aftermarket never really chased. You're also going to understand why most Corvettes all land in the same few buckets and why that keeps happening. This is a 2006 C6 Corvette. LS2 car, pre-LS3 hype, pre-YouTube exhaust shootouts. Back when Corvettes were still the best performance deal on the planet and everyone knew it. And that's the part that's the problem. Corvettes have always been
The IROC Z was beaten. The TPI V8 lost to the Fox Body 5.0, and Ford embarrassed General Motors. So in 1996, they made a phone call to Quebec and said, "Build us revenge." This is the story of how GM answered Ford's Mustang Cobra with the first Camaro SS in 24 years.
Hey, what's going on YouTube? And today, I know it's been a long time waiting. I haven't been on YouTube in about 6 months. I can explain that on a separate video. That's also going to include G8. But today, we got some fire. I mean, crazy for y'all today. And I just want to show y'all. Yes, what y'all see here right now. CTS.
What's the deal? What's good? What's poppin' YouTube? Welcome back to another video, man. Today is a brand new day, as you can see, dog. Let me stop. Let me not make the voice today. My whole goal is to not make the voice, so I gotta get back in that bag, though. Paying attention to how I speak. In today's video, we got a little something special for y'all. We got more mods. This whole series is gonna be just putting the vehicle back together, adding mods, and making it look the way we want it to look. So this next mod, you guys probably already anticipated it, but if you haven't, we finna add a little bit of spaghetti to the interior. I ain't talking about these guys. I ain't talking about these spaghetti, but I'm talking about these, right?
So if you remember this car, this is the one that had the Hey guys, welcome back to Reignited. In our series where I'm trying to Alright.
So after our last video where we dyno tested the compound electric superchargers, that was kind of a heavy lift. I decided we'd do something a little bit easier to do and dyno test 3-inch cone filters and the luscious bell mouth lips and the infamous turbo guard. So let's dyno test these things. So we went on Amazon and saw that the most popular aftermarket air filter size is 3-inch, and well, ladies, that's what 3 inches looks like, and we ordered a bunch of aftermarket 3-inch air filters. These are not.
What's up, guys? It's Jordan here from Underground Tuning, and today I'm going to teach you how to install your Underground Tune. Use our Underground Tuning device paired with the mobile app on your mobile phone. This makes it easier than ever to tune your car. And now you can switch maps, you can data log, and you can also check engine lights with our Underground Tuning device. So let's go ahead and go in the car and show you how to install this on your phone and on your car. Now what we need to do is download the TBN app from the App Store. This is what controls the Underground Tuning device. So we're going to grab your set of directions that come in the box, scan the QR code, and we're going to go ahead and download the app to the phone. And now that we have the app installed, let's go ahead and take our Underground Tuning device out of the box.
only a 30,000-mile engine.
So there's a lot of information out there about the differences between short tube and long tube headers. Now, I did a little bit of research, and sure, everyone talks about the differences and what they do, but no one ever talks about why. And why do long tube headers work, and what do short tube headers do? So we're going to talk about that at Moto IQ today. We're going to be installing these headers on our Project C7 Corvette back there, and both long tube and short tube headers have their advantages and disadvantages.
Hello. So if you have a doc.
Ever tried coding a module and your scanner just refused to talk to it? Or maybe it
Alright, Joe, we need to talk about gun owner red flags.
This video is called the Hellcat Obsession. I'm not sure what it consists of, but everything is for educational purposes. I'm just showing you what not to do. So, yeah. And the very first thing you're going to see is Hellcats. Man. Damn, they all niggas. Where the white people at? They ain't got no white people with Trackhawks and Hellcats. And then he put Quan 3 times. That's not Quan at the bottom of it, is it? Shout out to Quan. I thought it was Quan. That's Poppy, what's his name? It's out there.
So if you're
There's a popular saying that goes, live by the gun, die by the gun.
You guys have any way of getting commercial on I'm not looking for what the hell is stuff in marijuana.
Young games, and I got them all out there for it. It's happening. I got them all out here trying to do something positive, and you just give us a break, Virginia.
Yes, he's straight up.
I'm telling you, straight. Hey, Mom.
Moolah Squad now! 079 Base World just got it.
Out of all 4 sides of Chicago, the west side is often looked at differently compared to the south and north as the side known for having the most violence and the most drug money being made by gang members than any other side.
Alright, bro, we live with it right now. For the people that's gonna tune in, man, we got on Fisher's TV though. Real solid. Yeah. For what?
thing works.
Always Flexstone stays dry and fresh. See what foam can do for you.
Now, a leap into the unknown.
Everyone's gearing up for the holidays. In a Chevy.
For the big, for the small, the short, and the tall. Peacemakers, risk takers, for the optimists, pessimists,
Thing works in here except for the sunroof and those two dome lights. So now let's pop the hood because this is where most of the cool stuff comes from. We have pretty much an entirely rebuilt 5.7. So you can see how extremely clean this thing is. We have a new alternator, an aluminum radiator, a new AC condenser, and this thing's got some power to it. So we got it tuned in our most recent video, which really woke this thing up, and it rips. This thing is super fast, especially for what it is. You know, I'll see 5.7s for sale on Marketplace for over $3,000. So the fact that we got one that runs so good, is so healthy, on an entire car with a ton of other cool goodies for $3,000 is quite the steal. And then, you know, it's got a few other things like this little brace bar, which is neat. It does have a little bit of work on it. We obviously won't be able to see it, but it has JBA shorty headers. And so going along with those shorty headers, it actually has a Lunati cam. So this is not just your stock 5.7. We're making more power, and we're getting a tiny bit of chop, which I think is the perfect amount of chop. With that cam, the shorty headers, the tune, this is definitely faster than your stock 5.7. Once I saw all of this stuff, I saw the work that was done, and I saw really just the overall condition of the car. For $3,000, I could not pass up on it. So let me know down below in the comments, with everything considered, would you have picked this thing up for $3,000 if you saw it for sale? I'll show you something else that's cool that's not on the car. So the car did come with a ton of parts in the trunk. It came with airbags. It even came with a set of some long tube headers. It came with a bunch of extra fans. It came with another set of coilovers, a ton of interior trim pieces. And I think that we actually have pretty much all of the interior pieces we need to piece it back together. So, like I mentioned, I'll probably go through and get a new one because ours is warped, but it is really cool. I will never complain about extra parts, especially since we've built so many of these Mopars of this era, like the Charger taillights, the original Magnum ones, Chrysler 300, Dodge Challenger. You know, with how many of these Mopars we have built and I plan to build, it is really neat just getting an extra pile of parts for them. So now let's go take this thing out on a drive and we will show you all how it does. Alright, I'm excited to hear what you think of it. I think it's a blast, and it's so much fun to drive. Yeah, there you go.
You can't really do that with this car. But yeah, the transmission is not built for modifications. And you know me with my transmission, my Miata transmission blew up. So I'm kind of on a roll with blowing transmissions up, and I'm trying to not do it with this car. Fingers crossed. So yeah, big reason why I would steer you away from the all-wheel drive V8 Pursuit is because of that all-wheel drive transmission, unless you're like me, that needs it for that winter utility, and also just because it's like kind of one of a kind, V8 America, you know, it's kind of nice. V8 Charger, all-wheel drive, police vehicle, like, you know, that's a combination that I couldn't really say no to. It's very unique. So since we're on the topic of the transmission, it's also worth noting that this transmission is a 5-speed, not a 6, not an 8-speed. Yeah, I know. This car is built in 2019 and it's still got 5 speeds. There's a good reason for it though. In order to fit this giant V8 under the hood, they had to make some cuts somewhere, and they couldn't fit the 8-speed with the transfer case, enabling all-wheel drive in this car, so they had to downgrade, I guess, to a 5-speed. It definitely changes the characteristics of this car. It doesn't drive like a race car. Of course, those gears are much longer, so it's definitely not as snappy as you'd expect. But that's the trade-off you make if you want all-wheel drive. So that kind of reinforces the idea. If you don't need all-wheel drive, I would not get the all-wheel drive variant of this car. I would just get the V8. I'd get the rear-wheel drive. You don't have to worry about power limitations. You don't have to worry about 5 speeds. That's a big reason why just really it's not as fun to daily this car. You know, and again, I'm kind of nitpicking here, but I'm giving you the reasons, the downsides to why you should not daily drive or buy this car. Another big reason that kind of puts a wrench in your desire to daily drive this car is that right there, the light bar. It's a dual-edged sword. It depends if you like it.
I know there's a lot of 5.7 haters out there. They say that 5.7 is slow, it's not a 392. But here we got a Ram 1500 Daytona with a built 5.7 Hemi. This thing's nasty, about to get taken down to HHP tuner to get tuned up. What do you guys think? You rocking this or what? I know there's a lot of 5.7 haters out there. They say that 5.7 is slow, it's not a 392. But
am sick. I am sick of your shit. And
Is the Ram 1500?
So you asked for it, and here we have it.
Well, today I'm going to talk about wine.
If you have a 5.7 Hemi and want to get a Scat Pack Hellcat or Trackhawk, guess what?
How's it going, guys? It's Byron here at Modern Muscle Extreme, here on our in-house engine dyno here at Modern Muscle. Today, just finished up testing our MMX no tune required 5.7 camshaft. So this is something that we've offered for quite a few years now that actually not a lot of people know about, and it's actually proven to be one of our best-selling camshafts. So
All right, what's going on here?
So this is
Flowmaster Explained by G Exhaust. We brought all the Flowmasters out, 90% of them. There's a few other ones that we didn't get because they're really unused. But for the most part, we're going to break down each individual Flowmaster and what the best orientation for them are. So this is the...
Beginning and this thing wrapped in this Revive vinyl. This is actually their brand new cast film, so I highly prefer cast film.
Yo, what's good, guys? Welcome back to Dead Brand Productions. I appreciate y'all taking the time to tap back in. Firing off here in our wonderful hotel room in downtown. Is it downtown, Nick?
Beginning and this thing wrapped in this Revive.
Hey everyone, it's Taylor with Awesome Performance, and today we're going to talk about the Hemi Stage 3 cam package. This cam package works for the Challengers, Chargers, the Jeeps, the Durangos, and the Rams. Now let's get into it. In this particular video, we're using a 6.4 Challenger TA that we just finished the Stage 3 Hemi cam package on. Now this package comes with a comp cams camshaft, non-MDS lifters, a coder, if you have a
Hello, I'm Brian Tudley. And I'm James.
Hey guys, how's it going? Dosing Richard today with Mika.
Did need quite a bit of work. They needed a new